Well, the president's speech this morning comes as he clarifies his stance on Chicago, saying he is not planning to, quote, go to war with the city. Rather, he wants to clean it up. And despite local pushback, ICE operations are expected to ramp up here this week. Already, thousands of people have taken to the streets in downtown Chicago to protest those expanded plans. But the president said moments ago the mission is to make America's third largest city safer.
And I don't know why Chicago isn't calling us saying, please give us help. When you have, over just a short period of time, 50 murders and hundreds of people shot, and then you have a governor that stands up and says how crime is just fine. It's really crazy. But we're bringing back law and order to our country.
All right, so News Nation's Nancy Liu is live for us at a rally of faith leaders in downtown Chicago. Nancy, what are they saying?
Well, Nichole, this event just wrapping up minutes ago. As you might expect, faith leaders denouncing the immigration crackdown and what seems to be the imminent deployment of federal troops. In the wake of his Chipocalypse post, President Trump making clear that it's not a declaration of war with Chicago, but a case of common sense. Since Friday, there have been 15 shooting incidents and 5 homicides. Now, a big part of the federal strategy is to ramp up ICE operations all over the country, specifically in sanctuary cities. Here in Chicago, daily detainments by federal agents has meant a steady stream of detainees brought to a suburban ICE facility for processing. According to a source, a known pedophile among the weekend detainments. The agency's just released worst of the week list includes 2 men recently detained in Chicago, a 63-year-old convicted murderer from Cuba, and a 42-year-old Dominican man with multiple convictions, including for assault, theft, and illegal re-entry. Critics argue the crackdown is also targeting hardworking non-criminals.
This is not going after the worst of the worst, as Trump or Secretary Noem have tried to justify. This is racial profiling, it's discriminatory, it's wrong, and it is a potential threat against the civil rights of everyone in this country.
Anxiety remains very high in Chicago, especially in immigrant communities. Anger over ICE brought a No Trump, No Troops rally over the weekend, with thousands marching through the heart of Chicago to protest what's been happening. Enforcement is expected to ramp up even more with customs and border patrol units also in Chicago now. And it's much of the same personnel behind the crackdown over the summer that we saw in Southern California, Nichole.
And Nancy, talk more about the timing of these anticipated expanded operations in Chicago.
Yeah, the timing, it adds to the anxiety, because here in Chicago, a huge immigrant population, especially in the neighborhoods of Pilsen and Little Village. This is Mexican Independence Day parade time. Over the weekend, there was a parade in the Pilsen neighborhood, and we saw far fewer crowds. And the community set up lookouts and a network of people warning in case there were sightings of ICE in the neighborhood, but still there was just far fewer crowds. And the even bigger parade is coming up this weekend in the Little Village neighborhood. So we will see what will happen this weekend with more personnel from Homeland Security now in Chicago. We'll see how turnout will be. But Nichole, as you know, in those 2 neighborhoods, the immigrant population is estimated to be about 80%. Nichole?
Yeah, Nancy Liu live for us in downtown Chicago. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.